Hello, this is Doug DeWitt, Product Management with Condé Systems, coming to you from our brand new warehouse studio here in beautiful but humid Mobile, Alabama. And today I've got some product news that you're going to need to know regarding Neenah's line of TechniPrint paper. Now, those of you who have ordered this paper from us in the past are very familiar with the 4.0 formulation that you've been using for years and had great success with. But you need to know that Neenah paper has changed the formulation on TechniPrint. It's the new formulation called TechniPrint EZP. And in this product news video, we're going to explain the similarities and differences between these two papers so that you can make the adjustment to your production demands. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about what makes the two papers similar. How are Neenah TechniPrint 4.0 and the new EZP similar? Well, both papers are going to have a solid film emulsion to them, which means that when you transfer that film, it's not going to be a self-weeding design. It's going to be a solid film that covers your shirt. Both papers were also designed to image white and light-colored garments. Both papers are going to be available in the same sizes, 8.5 by 11 or letter, or 11 by 17, which we call tabloid, and not to mention that both papers are going to be the same price. Even though Neenah has changed the formulation, they have not changed the cost of the paper. So when it comes to pricing your jobs, you should not have to adjust your cost for this new formulation of TechniPrint EZP. But now we need to cover how these papers are different so that you can adjust your production demands accordingly. So let's touch on that subject. The first difference you'll notice between the old TechniPrint 4.0 and the new TechniPrint EZP is the marking of the backing sheet. The old TechniPrint 4.0 is going to have this gray writing on the backing sheet, while the new EZP will have the yellow writing on the backing sheet. So you can differentiate between the two papers. Now, another difference is that TechniPrint 4.0 is what we call a hot peel transfer, meaning that once you hit it with your heat press, you got to peel the backing sheet immediately. The new TechniPrint EZP is designed to be hot or cold peel. How can you tell if you've got a cold peel transfer? If you're able to take your fingernail and separate the film from the backing sheet without heating it, this designates a cold peel paper. So what you got to understand is when you're pressing TechniPrint EZP to your garment, you might need to wait a few seconds before you peel away that backing sheet. You don't have to peel it immediately. Now, let's talk about the types of printers that you want to use when you're running TechniPrint EZP paper. Years ago, when Neenah Paper developed the TechniPrint 4.0 formulation, they designed that transfer paper to be universally compatible with most color laser printers and color laser copiers. Because it is a hot peel, it basically meant that you could run it through high-speed laser printers and copiers that would get up to 45, 50 pages per minute. But when they developed the TechniPrint EZP formulation, they took a different tack. They decided they wanted to make it more universal in the sense that you could run it through less expensive printers like this Samsung model here, as opposed to your high-end color laser printers or copiers. So what we've got to understand about the new EZP formulation is it's designed to run through inexpensive printers, not necessarily the $50,000 or $100,000 high-end color laser copier that your shop may possess. So as a simple guideline, I would say if your laser printer or laser copier operates faster than 30 pages per minute, you might want to consider an alternative to the TechniPrint EZP formulation. If you want to test the product, the best thing that I can recommend is go out and get an inexpensive laser printer and do your testing that way, because as I said, that's what the EZP formulation was designed to work with. I would highly recommend that you contact your Condé Systems account manager and get samples of this new EZP formulation to test in your particular printer or copier before you go ahead and commit to an order for your production run. So let's go ahead and summarize what we've learned about these two papers. So remember, here are the points you need to understand regarding the new TechniPrint EZP formulation compared to the old TechniPrint 4.0. Both papers are designed to run through color laser printers and color laser copiers. Both papers are designed to apply to white or light colored garments, and both papers are going to leave a solid film emulsion. But the main difference is the new EZP formulation is a cold peel, whereas the TechniPrint 4.0 was a hot peel. Because the new EZP formulation is cold peel, you do not want to run it through high-speed color laser printers or color laser copiers. If your printer or copier runs faster than 30 pages per minute, you might want to consider another paper in our product line that we call Condé LaserFlex CL. Tune in to Condé TV for more information on that product. But remember, when it comes to the EZP, it's a slow and steady transfer paper. We'll do another video soon detailing exactly how to use TechniPrint EZP in our units like the Laser Imprints Go Uno and inexpensive units like this Samsung. So make sure you tune in. Until then, I'm Doug DeWitt, Transfer Paper Product Manager here at Condé Systems. My time is up. Thank you for yours.